Cop Car Coffee, Season 6, Episode 9, Action.
Check.
Check 1, check 2.
Check. Morning.
Valentine's Day Blues.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Cop Car Coffee. We both look pretty
Disheveled.
tired, probably.
You look pretty disheveled, actually.
Yeah. Well, I shocked you with this one, eh?
You did. Was not prepared for.
You sent the usual coffee question mark, and I'm like, why don't we do a cast? We don't want to keep the listeners waiting.
We got...
Notice how I pluralized that.
Yeah. You got the new stats.
Yeah. Folks, I don't know if we can keep calling you the listener.
Probably.
Just doesn't make...
Probably could.
Doesn't make grammatical sense.
Yeah.
Got a big boost from our new iTunes subscribers and listeners. We're going to shout them out once the show officially starts.
Got a lot of new iTunes skis.
iTunes skis. I like that.
Yeah.
The Podbean skis are still there, but man, they're getting overwhelmed in numbers with the iTunes skis.
Shout out to the iTunes skis.
Shout out to iTunes. Thanks for letting us finally in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
never mind the
5-year delay.
We do talk about camping.
Well, a little bit. Oh yeah, the photo.
The photo that got us there.
The photo that got us there was supplied by
iTunes
Apple themselves.
Yeah.
And I just said, let's just do it and get in there and see what happens. And it's got nothing really to do with the cast. But like you say, we mention camping every now and then.
Yeah.
It's a nice photo of a tent. And that's it.
Glamping.
Yeah.
Is it a glamp?
Not really.
No,
it
looked like pretty...
Well, it looks fancy. It's a nice picture, but no, it doesn't even have a rain fly.
It's
just a tent.
Are we able to change that, or do we want to at this point?
I don't want to mess with the success at this point. Imagine it's working and that's the photo.
Yeah.
When I find some time, I'll see if you can interchange it easily with other supplied photos. Because the second we try to put something there, it doesn't work.
All of a sudden, it takes us off, and then we lose
the
all
time we spent on that. Forget it.
Then we lose all our iTunes skis.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen because there's quite a crew.
Welcome to the Cop Car Coffee podcast.
Do you have some stuff today for us, DDT?
No, you totally caught me off guard here. Yeah.
Which is good because we're actually aiming for a 45-minute podcast.
That's why these intros should not go 5 minutes.
Shouldn't go more than 5 because then it's like a 40-minute podcast, which is still okay.
Yeah. So
we'll see. We'll put it out to the new iTunes skis. Do you guys prefer our catchy new 45-minute shows, or do you prefer the long-winded Tony Gabriel's well in excess of 1 hour?
Do they even know, our new listener, what the Tony
If you're just
Gabriel
tuning in on iTunes, there's we might have to do some review this show just for you guys and gals coming in fresh.
Yeah.
DDT, what's a Tony Gabriel?
Oh, you want me to explain it now?
Just real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the problem.
Let's get into the show.
You can't.
Let's get into the show.
All right.
Warning, this podcast will be an injurious waste of your time. Warning, this podcast will be an injurious waste of your time.
Yeah, good morning. I'll take a medium with 2 sugar and a medium regular, please.
Morning,
DDT.
Commander Duff. How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
Felt so good. I'm the one that initiated the show.
You did. Like I said in the little intro, you completely caught me off guard.
Well, could be good. Could be a good thing.
I was ready for the coffee.
Could be a good thing. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Once again.
Yeah.
I think
you bought now for the last month, eh?
Geez, good thing my wife got me a Valentine's Day gift of a Tim Hortons gift card that I threw onto my app there for this morning's coffee.
$10.
25.
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, spent a bit yesterday on our skating trip, and
okay.
Yeah, still a bit left for you though. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you don't have anything for the show? I
Coffee.
Caught you off guard.
You caught me off guard. But I will say that I will apologize
That's good.
to the new listener on iTunes.
Listeners
on iTunes and a listener on Podbeansky.
Yeah.
For the injurious waste of time you're about to experience.
I like how you tied that into our review theme for the day.
Yes.
We should bring it
that's
all
our
back.
That's our slogan, eh?
Throwback everything.
Throwback everything.
Because we mentioned a Tony Gabriel in the precast,
yes.
and without even explaining it, it came very close to
being a Tony Gabriel.
A Tony Gabriel.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
So should I explain
DDT,
now?
tell us what a Tony
Take
Gabriel
it away.
is.
Take it away.
Just
DDT?
define it, though. Don't show an example.
No. So a Tony Gabriel. Well, you got to go back.
Who is Tony Gabriel?
That's what I was just going to say.
Okay.
You got to go back about 50 years.
Yeah, okay.
For a Tony Gabriel. Tony Gabriel was the wide receiver for the Ottawa Rough Riders.
The Rough Riders.
Of the Canadian Football League, the CFL,
Correct.
which is different from the NFL. We only have 3 downs.
For all you iTunes skis.
Yeah, we only have 3 downs.
3 downs. Who
a
needs
longer
4?
field, a wider field.
One more player.
One more player.
Rouges.
But you know what? The funny...
just getting rid of the rouge. We could talk about that in a show.
Oh.
They even interviewed Doug Flutie about it.
And what did he say?
I think he thought it was ridiculous that they were changing. That's what makes the CFL unique. I'm pissed about that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a whole Tony Gabriel right there.
Yeah, it is.
Get going on that.
But you know what I was asked though?
Yeah.
When I was in,
you were asked what Tony Gabriel was.
No, but I go to the States a lot.
Yeah.
And they actually had ESPN 2, I think, carries.
Yeah, they show the odd CFL game.
Yeah, so they had it on, and I was with some American friends while I was there. I said, they're playing the Canadian Football League, the CFL. Yeah. Oh, great. It's like, there's only 3 downs, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they said, do you go by yards or by meters?
Good point. Touché.
I said, that's a good question.
It is yards.
It's still by yards.
Yeah, interestingly enough.
Yeah, they'd never changed that.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, Tony Gabriel. I'm getting into it, Tony Gabriel.
Yeah.
He was a wide receiver for the Rough Riders, and he was probably, I think he's Hall of Fame.
The Ottawa Rough Riders.
Yeah, the Rough Riders. There's 2.
In a team of 8. Sorry,
9.
In a league of 9 teams.
Yeah, it was 9.
2 of them had the same moniker.
Yeah, it was Saskatchewan Rough Riders.
And the Ottawa Rough Riders. Rough Riders.
One of them was all together, and the other one, I can't remember.
Oh, really? There's an actual difference?
Was Rough and then Riders, and then one was Rough Riders.
Still, come on, 9 teams.
Yeah. So anyway, so in 76, they won the Grey Cup, which is like the equivalent to the Super Bowl, whatever.
Yeah.
Or the Vince Lombardi Trophy, I guess. But so...
Oh, right.
Yeah. So he, I don't know, he had some outstanding
catch. He did a great job exemplifying what a Tony Gabriel is.
So he had this great catch during that game.
Yeah.
They won the game on that catch. And he's been on the radio.
And the whole play took, what, 8-9 seconds?
Probably, yeah.
6-7 seconds?
Yeah. So he came on the radio. Over the years, he's come on the radio here in Ottawa.
Yeah.
And on our sports channel, and he's recounted that story and
he's
many
lived,
others.
He's lived on this for decades.
But the story, even though the play takes 8 seconds, his story goes on for half an hour.
Could we get Tony Gabriel on the show someday?
We should try that. Epic? Yeah, we should try that.
And we could let him know that not only does the story live on, but his essence of it's become a noun. No, a verb. It's become a verb. Yeah. The Tony Gabriel.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a noun.
Is it?
Tony Gabrieling would be.
That would be the verb.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it's pretty. That'd be pretty epic.
So every long story that we go on, and there's quite a few in this podcast.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
We just call it a Tony Gabriel.
Yeah,
you can make it a Tony Gabriel, and I just made that a Tony Gabriel, basically.
You did well. You did well, DDT, and you explained the whole. You know, what did you bring up first up? The apologies.
Oh, the apologies. Yeah.
So there's lots of apologies. So
yeah, we apologize for the podcast because we're a couple of amateurs here.
Yeah, it's a true waste of time.
It's an injurious waste.
One of our guests, one of your relatives, coined that phrase. Injurious waste of time.
The lawyer, he uses that in his legal speak, right?
Okay, you'll hear that from time to time.
It's a legal term, injurious.
Yeah. You'll hear that from time to time. So once again, we want to just welcome all our new listeners to the show from the iTunes Podcast Radio Network, coast to coast in North America,
in the world,
and around the world. But the data's not popping up so much from around the world.
It's more from the Podbean skis.
Yeah. Well, are more from around the world.
Yeah.
I got some topics for the show today, DDT. Seeing as though I surprised you with it.
That's good because I didn't have any.
Okay.
What are they?
I've got birthdays. Just in general. There was a big date the other day. A couple of birthdays from folks we know.
Yeah.
Skating trail updates. So once again, we originate to you live from Ottawa, Canada, where outdoor skating has been
the capital of
prolific this year.
Yes.
It's not just the Rideau Canal, which you may be mildly familiar with. Yeah. There are countless skating trails in and around the city. So a little shout out to one of my favorites there in a bit. I saw a film recently the theater. It's called Shelter. You ever hear of it?
No.
It's a good movie. I'll give my critique of it.
Okay.
And I wasn't even gonna, but you know why I am? Because it's the perfect example of a film where when you see the trailer, you get sucked in, you think, wow, this is going to be amazing. Yeah. And in fact, the trailer was the best part of the film.
Ouch.
So I think it was still a good film.
Right.
But usually when you don't kind of... you've got more expertise in this field than I do. Like, why... You wouldn't normally show the absolute best scene in the movie in the trailer, would you? You'd want to kind of... Or would you?
Well,
is that a strategy?
Probably would, because you want to get... Because you
get
want to
people in there, and if it sucks, it sucks. At least they've paid for it.
That's right.
Yeah, okay, I never thought of it that way.
So if you notice, I think that I don't know if this is right, but I heard this one time where if they start promoting the film like a month out,
right,
it's not very good.
Yeah.
If they do it a week before,
they're confident and they know it'll be good.
Yeah.
And they're timing it properly.
Yeah. Because word of mouth gets out faster.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't remember any promotion for it, and we haven't seen a recent film in the theaters in some time, but I think last weekend was one of those, minus 30 degrees during the daytime kind of things. Yes. So I think we foregone our weekly skate and headed indoors. Anyways, there's a games going on these days.
The games.
The
Winter Games.
And I had a neat little update yesterday, which apparently isn't true anymore, thankfully. And the update was Brazil has more gold medals than Canada as of yesterday. Can you believe that? It's rhetorical, DDT. But
we got a gold medal this morning.
So we're tied with the winter powerhouse of Brazil. The kid was skiing. And usually you figure these token athletes from token countries are just... there for the fun, right? We talked about this last week with the Venezuelan skier from Ottawa, right? Or from Gatineau.
Yeah.
So I just assumed this Brazilian guy was from Vail, Colorado or Turin, Italy or something.
Yeah, exactly,
but anyways, won it. Gold medal for Brazil. Anyways.
Speaking of the Winter Games. We're up to, what, is it 5 medals now?
No, the gold is at least 9, I believe.
Oh, no, it's 7.
No, it was. 9? I believe it was 8. Well, if only there was a way to tell.
We can't check.
Sometimes we refer to our old partner in crime, JB, or BJ. Haven't really heard from him much lately. No. But this was the sort of thing he would look up quickly, and the show would flow. We're both disappointed.
We're both there. Yeah, we are. Actually.
I'm not disappointed in having a third body to run the show. So I think it's a bit awkward at times, but it was really nice when he stayed in his lane and he Googled something up quick for us.
Yeah,
and
he was our fact checker.
And by now we'd have an answer for you.
The problem was,
right?
I think that
I can't do everything.
I think the problem was that he had to check too many facts.
Yeah, because we're
short on facts. Yeah, we're short on facts.
No, I can't.
So he was constantly, and I think his data was flowing over the limit.
9 medals, DDT.
9, okay.
Oh, can we even show that? It might have had the whole word somewhere.
Nobody will see it.
1 gold, 3 silver, 5 bronze for a total of 9.
How many does...
And as much as it begrudges me for our new listeners from you-know-where, they've got 5 gold, 8 silver, and 4 bronze for 17 total medals. Yeah. It's not a bad haul. Not a bad haul so far. Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Are doing really well, eh?
I love that.
Yeah.
They're in second place now. Yeah, the Norwegians, of course, because they give 18,000 medals for skiing-related events. Right?
I know. And they're great at skiing, eh?
Yeah. That's a new thing, eh? Why did I do that?
Somebody knocking on my door.
What if each medal a player from a team received counted for an actual medal in the medal count?
Oh, my God.
Norway would be screwed.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's all individual skiing.
Exactly. They're really good at that.
If we pull it off in curling, which we should be, but we're doing horribly, and for the girls at least, lots of stuff.
You see all the controversy? What's going on with the Canadian curlers?
I love it. No, that's gamesmanship. Sweden, who's traditionally a good curling nation too, they were 3-0 after that loss to Canada, and they saw it coming. They were just trying to stir the pot, I think.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, there's nothing illegal.
I don't know.
There's nothing illegal about what they're talking about, this stupid double tap thing.
Well, it looked like they went sort of like this on the stone.
Yeah. But
Like
as far as I know...
They release it, but it was before the hog line.
Before the hog line.
Which you're allowed to touch.
But then I just got to thinking, like, so what if you tap it after the hog... Like,
you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, but I'm wondering, is there some sort of technical advantage for that? There's not.
But
There's
both
no
Canadian
way.
teams, the women's and the men's,
whatever,
got called out for that. And in fact, it was the
Homan team.
The she's from here,
That's
from Ottawa,
correct,
right?
Yeah.
But it was in the first one. It was the Swedes that called out Canada on that.
Yeah, for sure.
But the second one was the refs.
Oh, I thought
the
it was
officials.
the Swiss.
No, the official called them out on that.
The refs, I like that.
Is it the refs?
I don't know. The officials.
I don't know what they call in curling.
But
the hog line in curling is a line at the top.
Is the line you must release the stone by?
Yeah.
As it shoots down the ice towards the house.
Not really sure why they call it a hog line.
Not really sure why we're explaining curling to a bunch of Americans.
Well, I think don't they have a curling team?
No, they do. They're not bad. Well, that's the funny thing, right? Like, you think curling is pretty much Canada's game, but certain states, Wisconsin, I'm guessing Vermont and Maine and all these border states probably have some curling clubs and whatnot. Anyhow, imagine if you got rewarded with 4 medals if you won something in curling, or 25 medals if you won something in hockey.
Yeah.
Then, and physically you get all those medals. So a fun stat would be at the end of this games. I probably said the O word a couple times. Eh?
You haven't.
I
would notice.
Okay, at the very end of the games, count up all the actual medals that were awarded.
Well,
to
the
each
hockey
nation.
teams would be like 23 medals right there.
Yeah, they'd clean up.
Yeah.
And that would put a rest to this Norwegian thing about how we're the best with all our skiing medals.
Frig the Norwegians.
So what was the gold in DDT?
The gold was in moguls.
Moguls, okay.
Mikhail Kingsbury.
Okay, he came
the great
close
Canadian.
earlier.
He won silver yesterday.
Oh, fantastic.
It was tied with the Australian guy.
There's another winter nation.
They went to a... I know, right?
Crazy.
They went to a tie-break. They have good skiers. Is there some mountains?
They got some snow. They got a little bit of snow down there. They literally call it the Snowy Mountains, I think, is the name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was actually tied on their final run.
Yeah. Okay.
But the tie-break went to the Australian.
Okay. How about this? How about our one Podbeansky, who we've called out here from actually injuriously wasting their own time and listening into the show? Why don't you guys connect with us and tell us all about the winter powerhouse sports nation we know as Australia, the land down under.
Yeah.
Where the Vegemite sandwiches power the team.
What's our email address?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But if you're listening to us on some sort of platform, there's got to be a way to connect to us through that.
Maybe you don't monitor it, though. Or will you now? With all our new
I don't know.
iTunes skis.
There's a way. If you guys really care, if there's a will, there's a way.
So
Isn't that how it works?
Isn't it the Cop Car Coffee Podcast at gmail.com?
Try it. Try that.
Yeah, try that.
And we'll if it works, you'll know.
Yeah.
You might get a response from us if we're not overwhelmed. Yeah. And it is definitely time we dig into the listener mailbag, though, for one of these upcoming shows.
For sure.
See if any new listeners are reaching out.
But he won the gold today.
Yeah.
In
team or pairs or something. Yeah,
double, like it's weird because they race down the moguls.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, and then they get judged.
Well, they get judged throughout the race, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they don't
so
just
how much
get
does
at the end.
Beating the other dude count?
It's part of it. I think the speed is part of the score, the overall score.
Okay.
Now it's head-to-head, and then you
combine
combine the scores of the two team members sort of thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
So in this run, he was against a Japanese guy.
Okay.
And the Japanese guy sort of lost an edge. And
okay.
So that was a semifinal. Okay. I didn't see the final. I think it was against another Japanese guy.
Okay.
And, he won the gold. So
now, interestingly enough.
He's 33 years old. Right?
Yeah,
this is his fourth game.
Guys. How about McMorris? He's in there as a snowboarder, man.
Is he?
Yes. He's the guy that could not compete in the big air. Famous Canadian snowboarder, did really well at previous games.
He's not a drug trafficker.
Not a drug trafficker. good clarification.
Like Ryan Wedding.
Yeah. You had to bring that up, eh?
Sorry.
So McMorris, another old guy, 30s.
Yeah.
Old.
That's old.
Who's competing today in some sort of half pike event. Not the big air, because he hurt himself, concussed, broke, I don't know, ribs, abs, everything, and now he's back. Yeah. He's cleared. Anyways, this is a true Tony Gabriel, because this segment was started with me just giving the list of things we're going to talk about.
I know.
So let me finish, DDT.
Sorry about that.
Games update. I got kids in college.
We just
There's
gave the
so
games
much we
update.
can talk about. Yeah, we pretty much did. Kids in college. Man. So much to talk about there. Maybe we won't get to snow days, but that was something that was bugging me this past week.
Oh, when they canceled the buses for school on...
Did anyone even... Yeah. You know the expression, if a tree falls in the forest, does anybody hear it?
Yeah.
If there's a snow day in Ottawa, does anybody even realize it in the morning? Like, that was ridiculous. I bet you didn't even know.
Well,
your son hopefully just went to school as normal, so he found out somehow.
Well, I get a notification
because it sure as hell
bus.
wasn't. Well, come on.
I get a notification.
Yeah, but he doesn't take a yellow bus.
I know.
That's my point.
I know, but I get the notifications.
So you told him.
Well, not to blame my wife.
Okay.
But she told him.
Why?
Because I don't think they do anything at school when it's a snow day.
I think it depends on the class then, or maybe even the school. Yeah, and this is not a show about what I do for a living, for sure. But at some schools, there's actually learning happening most of the time, including snow days, especially when there's no yellow buses. So when there's a snow day, I'm sure even in the good old US of A, the snow day means the yellow school buses are canceled.
Right.
Period.
Exactly.
But if you're in town and you can walk across the road to school and it's safe, we're not telling anybody to get out there if it's literally 18 feet of snow or something.
Yeah, which it wasn't in this case.
It was zero.
It was zero.
It was zero.
Started snowing in the afternoon.
Yeah, they were calling it based on a prediction. And when it did finally start snowing at 1 o'clock, you know what? Most schools in this city closed by 3. Yeah. So it was an hour and a half of a snow event.
It wouldn't have.
Anyways, I'm not. Well, I guess I am judging this call. I was going to it was a bad call.
It was a bad call.
It was a bad call. Because then other times,
and it wasn't even
you question why they didn't cancel.
Was it like 10 centimeters or something?
At the end of it all, I don't know.
6 inches?
It was. I remember them saying it was a weird prediction. It was like anywhere between 9 and 15 centimeters was the call. But even if it was a full 15,
which is what, like 6 inches?
Something like that. Can you imagine 6 inches of snow shutting down a system? Anyways.
Especially in Canada.
We Tony Gabriel that one. I was just listening it.
Gabriel.
The Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know if anyone watches this series.
I thought you were done with that.
No, I'm still going through the list.
No, I thought you were done with the show.
The show?
The Lincoln Lawyer show.
No. So season 4 came out and we binged that in a week.
Okay.
And it, to me, it was a bit not dark, but it wasn't like happy go feely kind of a season. Like basically Mickey, I don't think this is a spoiler if you're interested in checking this out. He was charged with murder. So the actual Lincoln Lawyer was in and out of prison kind of fighting for his life. So it was more intense than normal, but really good.
Okay.
Really good season. Highly recommended.
That's on what machine?
That's a Netflix show.
A Netflix machine. Yeah.
I've got colleges in Ontario. I don't think we're getting to that this week. Oh, they were in the news constantly.
Colleges in Ontario?
Colleges about cuts and foreign students.
They
and
made
this
big cuts,
and that. They made big cuts, and then they canceled it, and then the government's paying. Yeah, the government is allowing them to raise tuitions again. Like, so much is happening.
Oh, they haven't done that in a lot of years.
No.
But I think the problem there is not to...
See, we're editorializing a point instead of getting through it.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. Thank you. DD's trip. DDT's trip. Most recent trip.
Yeah.
And canceling and overbooking and making mistakes, all this crap. We
not me.
Believe it or not, we actually talk a bit before the show, and we got going on this topic before the show for about 20 minutes about booking trips, making mistakes. Can you cancel? Can you not? But what you got to figure this one out, and we will Tony this just an inch here.
Yeah.
The fact that you booked a hotel for your trip to Lake Placid, Saranac Lake, New York.
Yes.
and had a place, they canceled on you, and you ended up getting another place.
Yes.
The fact that place A never reimbursed you right away, I can't believe that. This because you booked that like a month ago.
I booked it in November.
So whenever they canceled on you,
they keep telling me they'll give me the refund. But I wonder if it's because I went through
awful.
Expedia.
Maybe just follow up.
Because the other place told me I have to go through Expedia.
I'll follow up.
Yeah, I'm going to.
And then finally, DDT's likeness is the only thing I have there. I don't even remember exactly what that's for.
The picture,
the photo. The photo. One of our listeners, previously known as the listener, through the use of his creative AI, created a photo of DDT, which was pretty priceless, based on his hair. Not like that. His hair that he, like Dumb and Dumber hair. Yeah. All right.
The funny thing was,
that's it for the list. So what do we want to dig in deeper on?
List take 25 minutes for the list.
We got about 20.
Now we got 20 minutes left.
25 minutes plus some good talk. Now we can hammer deep on what we want to really focus in on.
Jesus, we got to go through the list much quicker.
Well, the problem is we either just do the list, period, and not editorialize anything.
That's what we have to do.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah, we have to do.
Okay, I'm going to try to find your photo here.
We apologize for that.
Just for the show.
For that injurious waste of listing.
Oh, look at that.
The list.
I don't know if you can zoom in on that later or how it works.
I'll put that up.
Like
Darcy Daytona.
Darcy Daytona. So we were discussing his nickname a bit and how DDT doesn't really ring off the tongue like it used to maybe, and how Darcy Daytona might work.
No.
And that was kind of a neat photo, eh?
Well, the photo is hilarious.
With your little hands and your nice teeth and your funky hair.
Now, I was going to say about that photo.
Yeah.
The upper part looks like me.
But the lower part
I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know. Like, it all looks like you.
Let me see.
It all looks like you.
No, the lower part, I recognize that lower part from somebody else.
Someone else's jaw, eh?
Yeah.
Now, who's in the background? We haven't talked about that before.
That I don't know.
Is that part of your dad bod's band?
No.
No? Okay.
We're not a hair band like that.
Okay. Yeah. I wish you were.
I think that's a couple women, right? A couple girls in the background?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's a great photo.
That's because, back in the day.
We've had some good discussions of hair bands on the show.
Hair bands, yeah. Your favorite. Oh, speaking of...
You got some Poison news for us, DDT?
No. That's your favorite. I know. I don't understand how...
Just they're so good, man. They're entertaining, they're funny, they're easygoing. I don't think they take themselves overly serious.
No, I did hear a story on the radio yesterday on XM.
Oh.
Serious.
About whom?
About Poison. I think it was a guy from Striper, a band called Striper.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, they were an 80s hair band, of course.
Striper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they would dress in yellow and black with stripes. Their guitars were yellow and black with stripes,
everything
and their
yellow and black.
Their leather was
like Juventus.
Like Juventus.
Are they yellow and black? I think
they had invited the guitar player Ccc DeMille from Poison to join Striper.
Okay.
And the guy
would that have been a step up for Poison or a step down, going from that band to that band?
I think it might have been. I don't know how popular Striper was. Okay. I know Poison got pretty popular. Became. Yeah. But maybe at that point, Striper, it was, or might have been a lateral move.
So CC made a call not to.
Well, CC was pretty much a done deal. And then apparently he saw the outfits and the guitars and stuff. And he said, do I have to
wear yellow and
play
black
with a yellow and, black guitar, striped guitar? Do I have to wear yellow and black stripes? Yeah. And the guy from Stripers, the guys from the band were like, that's
the name. Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm out.
Okay. So sort of quality information
because I think
only on CCC.
Yeah, I think he was more into the purples apparently and the pinks.
Yeah, a lot of pink.
Yeah,
a lot of tight black leathers.
Yeah.
It's good. I like that. The whole reason this got kind of rebirthed with me, anyways, was the series on Netflix about the hair bands. I thought that was fantastic.
Right. Yeah.
And it wasn't just Poison. It was
it was a bunch.
It brought you back to the time when it just started to come in, and it was all that anti-Hollywood, other types of music.
Yeah.
And these guys were so underground, and then they just shot up.
Yeah.
And everybody, that's how I ended up liking it. I wasn't some metal fan from the get-go.
I was.
Yeah. So, in fact, you guys weren't necessarily the sought-after convert. You kindly, in fact, you don't even like the hairband sort of stuff because it's not as true as the heavy metal stuff, right?
Well, I liked a bunch of hair bands.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
You always gave me the impression they weren't real bands. They were just like
no,
hair bands.
Like Poison wasn't a real band, in my opinion.
I totally disagree.
But some of the other hair bands are really good.
Like Whitesnake.
Whitesnake was good.
Like Whitesnake.
Tesla. I liked Tesla. Motley Crue. Metallica was not a hair band. Well, they had long hair.
Yeah, they weren't a hair band.
But they were more a thrash metal. Yeah. They were original. They were obviously really, really.
Yeah.
I mean, still to this day.
To this day.
But I was going to say that coming to Ottawa to play the CTC is Megadeth.
Oh, God.
With special guest Anthrax and Exeter. Sorry.
God. No thanks.
Yeah. I bought tickets.
You're kidding.
I got them.
When's that coming?
March 1st.
Holy jeez. Who are you going to that with?
My wife.
Oh, God. She's not going to want to go to that.
She wants to go.
You're kidding.
No. Oh, I made a little joke. I said, I got tickets to Megadeth. And she's like, great. And I go, well, I don't know who I'm going to take yet.
My wife's giving me a hard time because she won tickets to Akon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In Montreal at some point in June.
She won tickets?
She won tickets on one of the local morning
stations.
shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
do they pay expenses and stuff?
Oh, that's what I was hoping. Yeah. I was hoping it'd be like a night and spend. It's just tickets. Okay. And I don't mind Akon. And I might go. I don't know. I feel bad. She really wants me to go. And I'm like, oh, Montreal. It'd be fun to make a weekend of it, I guess, but I don't know. Well, I'm a bad husband. Maybe I'm like humming and hawing about this. Some of the tunes were good, but I'm like, I don't know. It's not like it's like one of those shows I would never pay to go.
I've heard of Akon, but I couldn't name one of his.
Neither can. I find some of the songs I like, it's always a collaboration with someone else, and I don't think he's bringing all these other people there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how it works exactly. Or if he just plays the good songs anyways.
Probably.
And somehow electronically it fills in the people that aren't there. I don't know. Anyhow, so that's my next potential concert, I guess. Luke Bryan's coming back to town.
I heard. That's maybe we have to go see that there, Commander.
Definitely thinking of that. That's summertime,
That is in the summer, yes.
And that's an actual standalone show. It's not to one of the festivals, I don't think, is it?
No, I don't think so.
It's his
own
show.
It's in August,
CTC.
I believe. Yeah.
Seen like Luke Bryan earlier in my life.
I've never seen Luke Bryan. I'd like to go.
Yeah. In fact, it was this time of year. My wife and I. Now, this was a nice Valentine's Day gift. I'll tell you that. / birthday gift.
Yes.
Was Scranton, Pennsylvania. Probably about 20 years ago.
Really? Eh?
We drove down.
Yeah.
Colder than a witch's tit. That weekend, and we're all standing out. That's when nobody ever wore a coat, it seemed. We're all standing outside this hockey rink.
Yeah.
I think at the time where the Wilkes-Barre Penguins used to play or whatever, right? Nice venue, like a nice medium-sized venue. So Luke Bryan in this medium-sized venue was phenomenal. And he was at his peak almost back then.
Must have packed it.
It was packed. Like 6,000 or 8,000 people. Neat kind of hockey arena food. Like, it was a really good event. We had a hotel right next door, and good show.
Yeah,
really good show. And that was, like I say, a long time ago, and I guess he's still doing the tour, and now he's coming back to Ottawa. So
that's good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, this Megadeth show is apparently this is their last tour. Apparently.
Okay.
That you never know. Like, they might need money later on down the road, so they'll do the comeback tour or something like that.
How come you guys didn't want to do the hairband tour when I brought it up?
I know you told me, but it was because it's Poison, dude.
Yeah, but there was other bands. I think wasn't Metallica part of that? No way.
Metallica would not be part of that.
Or Rush or I don't know.
No, Rush is going to be tour.
Get it all here, folks, on Cop Car Coffee. What other show do you talk about Akon, Luke Bryan, and Metallica and Poison?
And Megadeth.
All in the same kind of concert review.
And Anthrax. Looking forward to Anthrax.
Can't even imagine.
My wife's, I like Anthrax.
How are we doing for time, DDT?
We got 10 minutes.
Yeah, so what are we going to hone in on here?
Well, just let me finish.
Okay.
My wife's like, I like Anthrax. Okay, name one song. And she's like, Indians?
Is that a song? They
It is a song, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm like, okay, good.
That's cool. I wouldn't even know.
I said, name one song of Megadeth. Silence.
Like this room right now.
Silence.
There was a nice white noise.
That was me.
No, before there was like a fan or
a
furnace or something. Yeah. Of all the topics we touched on.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, of all the topics we touched on, I think the one we want to dig into, and apologies again for not covering it all, is the trip stuff. Going places, canceling. So tell us about.
Yeah.
So you just got back
from
the
poop
Adirondacks.
Show.
You had a nice little one-night getaway for our birthday. You took off.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you. You too. Did you have a good birthday?
It was good.
Yeah, you went down to the U.S.
Celebrated down in the Adirondacks, as you mentioned,
tell us about
see our daughter.
Trip. Yeah, tell us about this trip, and if you want to get in a little bit to the Paul Smith's Bobcats saga, you can. Or hone right in on the reservations and cancellations and all this crap.
Yeah, so basically we were going down there because it was what they call senior night.
Senior night.
Which is in the American... celebration. The iTuneskies would know...
The iTuneskies would know
about senior night. For the Canadian listeners and maybe UK, that she's in fourth year at university, so she's graduating.
Final year.
And she plays on the varsity hockey team, right? So
the Bobcats.
The Paul Smith Bobcats.
The Lady Bobcats.
Lady Bobcats. And they do a little thing for all their graduating seniors. So I think there was four of them, maybe five.
Oh, that's nice.
So we knew about this trip back in November.
Nice.
So I booked a place.
You weren't going to miss it.
No.
I booked nice and early, got a nice rate.
Yeah, I got a good rate. It was in Lake Placid, so a little further than where they play. They play in Saranac.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
But you're looking at about $150 at the time.
It was 100 and...
way back
then.
No,
it was 280.
It was still 280 in November?
Yeah. Yes.
Ouch.
Yeah. You're looking at peak time in Lake Placid area.
Money doesn't matter.
Yeah, I wish.
Money doesn't matter.
I wish. So yeah, booked it. Everything good.
Yeah.
Coming up this week, I get a text message
through Wikipedia.
No,
through Expedia or the company itself.
Well, I don't know. I get this text message from somebody named Nadira. Call me at this number. We can't accommodate you because we've had electrical power issues at the hotel, at the motel.
And demanding you call them? Why don't they call you?
Yeah,
that's weird.
I know.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I call her.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't understand. Like, I don't know who I'm calling, but I call her and she's like, hello? I'm like, hello?
You're surprised someone says hello when they answer the phone?
It's like a hotel, a motel.
Yeah.
When they answer, do you normally answer like a company business?
You're already thinking this is a scam, and then that's how they answer.
Yeah. So she's like, I really apologize for this. We've had a power outage, and we can't figure it out.
There's more to this than meets the eye.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm like,
Did you double check that this was in fact the phone number of this establishment?
Well, then I go online.
Yeah.
Right? I go online.
The phone number.
I look it up.
Yeah.
I call the number.
Yeah.
I think it's a 1-800 number. I call it up. I get this guy, and he says, hello. I said, is this should I name it?
I've never heard of this.
So
it's always.
And he goes, yes.
Crown Plaza Resort.
Yeah, exactly.
Lake Placid.
Yeah,
How can I help you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He says, hello. And I said, is this the, blah, blah, blah? And he's
you're
like,
hesitant to say the name of this place.
Should I? I don't know. Anyway, and I say, he goes, yes. I go, well, do you guys have a power outage there? He's like, I don't know. He goes, he's not on site.
Oh, this is
I think
fishy.
It's an answering service.
This is fishy.
Right?
Yeah.
So I go, well, somebody named Nadira. Oh, yeah, yes.
Is this the place we stayed where we had the self-check-in that time?
No, we didn't.
That
wasn't that place.
I really liked it, actually, but it was weird that we never did ever interact with any employees.
No.
the whole weekend. Yeah.
So he says, "Oh no, she's the property manager there."
Okay.
I'm like, "Oh, okay, great." He goes, "No, you'll have to call her back." Anyway, so at this point, like I don't have now 3 days before I leave,
and you have no room,
no accommodations anymore.
Wow.
Right? So then I go back online, and I'm looking. So there's only like a few places left.
Another good example of maybe not selecting the cheapest thing available from day one. Got to go with something more reputable.
Possible.
Yeah.
So I booked another place that cost me $320, so $40 more. I was told by
$320 for one night.
One night.
US.
Yeah.
Which is like
no Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Canadian.
Okay. Well, even still, $300 Canadian a night. Ouch.
Yeah, and I booked the room. It was supposed to be double queen beds. We get there. I don't think they were queen beds. They were probably double beds.
So
the bathroom is like 3 feet by 5 feet.
Okay.
There's food in the fridge still.
There's
from
food in
previous
like a
visitor.
welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome gift.
There was
and
half
as soon
a
as you
pizza.
eat it, you have to pay big money.
Exactly.
Like that?
It's like when you take it off and then it triggers the thing.
Yeah.
No.
Was it like that?
No, it wasn't like that.
It was the last guest's food. You think?
I think so.
So right there, when you say $320 a night, I'm thinking this is going to be world class and everything is because sometimes it takes the sting out of the payment if it's amazing. But you paid $320 and you got smaller beds than you were expecting.
Yeah.
A really tiny bathroom.
Yeah.
And
outdated.
Somebody's fancy pizza and snacks left in the fridge.
Exactly. And
meaning maybe they didn't even clean the room.
No, the room was clean, but they obviously didn't look in the fridge.
They skipped the fridge.
And no Wi-Fi.
And no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be happy with this.
When I got there, they had an office. We actually stayed there before at this place. But they had an office.
I think we could say the name for this one because it's not a bad place. Maybe you just had a bad trip.
It needs renovations.
Okay, we won't say it.
So last time
the place that starts with a G?
Yes. The last time.
Is there apostrophe S at the end?
I don't think there is on that one. Yeah.
G.
Singular. But there is an S at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
it's like a French name?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. The office last time had somebody there. It's not like we arrived at like midnight.
Yeah.
But I go to check in and then call this number. So I call the number. Again, it's an answering service for all these. If you're at this hotel, press 1. If you're at this hotel, press 2.
This is one of my biggest
if you're at this hotel, So I press 7. And I get the guy and I'm like, there's nobody here. How do we check in? What's our room?
Yeah.
He says, you're room 34. The key's in the room. The door's open. Unlocked.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. So I go to look for. I finally get in there, and I go in there. They set the thermostat to like all the way up. I go in there, it's like a sauna. First of all, which my wife actually loved.
That's okay. It's better than freezing.
It was way too hot.
Well, you can cool it down pretty quick.
I opened. Anyway, so there was no Wi-Fi. So I call them about the Wi-Fi, and they're like, "Yeah, we had a technician in the. I guess it's the whole hotel. I don't know if it's just one room, but." And I guess he didn't fix it, he says. I said, I guess not. And I said, not only that, there was food left in the fridge. So he's very
So what am I getting back?
Yeah, so he gave me a 10% off. And he was going to do it then.
Yeah.
But he says, I see you booked through Expedia.
Yeah, you got to go back.
Now I got to go through.
Okay.
Same with the other place because they have not refunded me yet. But not only that, so I'm driving. Yeah. We get to the college, Paul Smith's.
Yeah.
I get a call.
From the original place. Telling you we're available.
Yeah. We have a room that opened up.
Yeah.
Now, did they not have a room and they gave me some electrical issue as an excuse?
That's fishy, man.
And I'm like, and I said, well, thanks for calling. I appreciate that. But obviously I booked another room already.
Well, I would say as much as we're bashing these local establishments, I've never had a problem with Expedia. They have been good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call them.
The buzzer's about going to go here on us, but I will say, I made a panicked purchase once on Expedia. It was a weekend in Orlando to watch a soccer game, believe it or not. And you'd think I'd have the damn dates right. And I always book non-refundable to save a few bucks.
Yeah.
So everything's done. And it was a great deal, though. I think for 3 people, flights out of Syracuse and 2 or 3 nights, like everything was like under $1,000. It was a very good deal. So then I'm like, and I get the text and the email right after, and they show me the dates, and I'm like, Oh my God. Like I think I booked it off a day both ways. It was awful. I panicked.
Yeah.
And I thought, it's non-refundable. I'm screwed. What are we going to do? And my wife calmed me down, called them up. I called up Expedia and they're, no problem, sir. No problem. We'll change that right away for you. And I'm like, the calmest voice ever. She changes it. New issues for planes and everything. Everything.
You still got 10 seconds.
That's cop. Just kidding. It was really well done with Expedia, and I would totally recommend people book through Expedia. Yeah, I keep saying Expedia. I'm thinking
like espresso.
Expedia was great for me, so I hope you get on that. I'm sure they'll fix it for you.
Yeah, I'm going to get on it. But
we should call someone from Expedia someday and get them on the show.
We should. Just like chat. Hotel Jefe.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
If you're ever looking for a nice spot off the strip in Vegas, we recommend Hotel Jefe.
Yeah. So I did that for my Italy trip, where I booked the wrong date.
Yeah, so same thing.
I booked actually
but not through Expedia.
No, I booked through Air Canada.
Air Canada
for the flights.
Yeah.
And I booked the wrong return date. I was one day earlier somehow.
That would suck. Yeah.
And then, luckily, my sister-in-law texted me and said, "I thought we were coming back on the 9th." I go, yeah, it's the 9th. And she goes, "Well, you have here the 8th." And I'm like, "What?"
That's awful.
And I'm like, I look at it, and I'm like, damn it, how the hell did I do that?
So there was a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of Tony Gabriel.
So I call Air Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, I should have put the 9th and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, it'll be $400 to change it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, I can change it within...
Penalty free in the first 24, 48 hours.
24, 48 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, penalty free, you can change it.
Okay.
And I'm like, I can change it for free. It's like, well, no, we have to charge you for this. So I said, okay, never mind. I said, never mind. I'm just going to go back online.
Yeah.
Cancel it.
Yeah.
And rebook it.
With Air Transat.
With Air Canada.
Well, threaten them.
So
yeah.
Because they had that issue.
Yeah,
so I go back online, I cancel it, rebook it for the right date.
Yeah.
No
problem.
issues whatsoever.
There's the name. We're just talking off air, I think, before the show.
Carrocetto.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Carrocetto.
Carrocetto. Carrocetto. Carrocetto.
Yeah. That is
it's a unique name, eh?
Yeah.
Very Italian.
Luigi?
Liam.
Liam.
We don't have permission to talk about these things on the show, so we're going to just
leave it
at
that.
Right there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll revisit it someday. DDT, I think that was a good show out of the blue.
You think so?
Any last thoughts? It does feel rushed.
We didn't do our
it feels rushed.
usual segments.
Which, well...
We sort of did. Duff's pick and...
Got a Duff's pick. Some for you for the new iTunes skis.
We didn't make fun of Lanark.
Lanark pick, which is a shout out to our good friends up in Lanark County.
We didn't make fun of Lanark.
Well, the thing is, it's more like, imagine a place, and I'm sure these counties exist stateside as well.
Yeah.
Where everything, it's like a step back in time, 20, 30 years. Yeah. Where the hair bands are still rocking. And the pickup trucks don't have giant glass screens in the middle of the console.
Yeah, and you can still rent VHS videos.
Which,
at the convenience store.
Thank you, which is essentially the Lanark pick.
That's it, exactly.
I can't think of a good Lanark pick from this week, really.
No, I didn't plan for that.
And what I'm committing to you, the new iTunes ski, is as things pop into our minds through the week, we need to make a note of them. Because I couldn't tell you how many times things just pop into my mind through the week about, man, that'd be a funny thing to talk about. And then Sunday morning rolls around, I'm having my coffee and I'm doing my list, and I can't remember the damn stuff.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to talk about that.
Yeah. And then you're stuck listening to the obvious, right?
The crap.
Talking about friggin'
that's why
DD's trip 3 days ago, which is fresh in our mind.
That's why
Winter Games.
That's why this podcast is such an injurious waste of time.
It is. It really is.
We didn't even get to our birthdays.
We kind of talked.
We kind of did.
Yeah, we did.
But they're on the same day, though.
We didn't get to the birthdays.
A few years apart.
You're 59, eh?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I know. How old did you say you turned? 53.
53.
Right? Yeah.
And I was thinking about retiring and stuff. And I'm like, my old man was getting on me the other day at my birthday party.
About
he
retiring?
About not retiring.
Oh.
He worked to 65, I think, right? Like most people, forever.
Yeah.
So I think that generation thinks we're all a bunch of
lazy
buggers, right?
Yeah.
Retiring right away. Anyways, I'm aiming for maybe something more than the minimum. Yeah, we skipped skate trail update. Didn't even touch it. Didn't even talk about shell. Well, we covered a lot of it in the precast. This is exactly what they got to get used to. This kind of garbage.